Hello guys and welcome to my channel. I'm the Spider Monkey and I'm an artist. And yeah, today I'll be painting Itachi from Naruto, and maybe let's try this new format where I talk about the series while I paint, or at least my commentary will be about the series. So talking about the painting process first, mostly I do my base painting, base color. So most of the painting is on single layer, and yeah, don't take this example for like a tutorial, because this is really a personal way to do it. Even if you do it your way. If you like it, just do it this way. But yeah, right now I'm painting on the background in Photoshop. That's not supposed to how you that's not how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to at least create one more layer before painting, but I didn't. So anyway, I'll merge that into a different layer later. But yeah, so I'm basically putting colors on the first layer as of it is right now, and then the lighting, the shadow, maybe I'll do it on the different layer so that I don't have to touch the base layer and modify. And yeah, I was painting these eyes and they were a bit off to me, and I realized that later. uh, so yeah, I changed them, and besides that, there's nothing really different about my painting process. Just enjoy. While I talk about the series, so Naruto, yeah, everybody knows about Naruto Shippuden. It's like the first anime people ever watch. Like most of the people who are into anime must have started their journey with Naruto. So Naruto, the title character, is a boy who has a demon fox trapped inside him. Now how did he get that and everything is a part of the plot. And the story revolves around him and another character named Sasuke. It's about their friendship, it's about their rivalry, it's about who's the protagonist and who's the antagonist and everything. And there's another character named Sakura, and we don't talk about her. She's the most useless character of the anime, and that's one of the gripes of mine with this series. But yeah, that's another thing. So there are ninja villagers, there are assassins, there are politics. There's a lot of stuff in Naruto. There are quests, side quests, plots, subplots, and everything. And yeah, I started to like the series, and that's why you can say that I got into anime in the first place. So that because I was starting to like what Naruto is, and I wanted to watch more stuff like this. Like, this was awesome. Like most of the audience, which are outside Japan, were new to the concept of anime when I started Naruto. So like for all of us as a collective, this was a new experience. Like, this is not some kids show. This has violence. This has deep meanings. This has blood. This is a little bit nudity and everything that appeals to a teen slash adult. So yeah, this was new, right? We all wanted something like this. So yeah, I like Naruto very much, and when I was watching Naruto, I started watching other series and started reading manga. That was the time when I knew that there's this thing called manga, which is comics, but they're made in Japan, and they're black and white and stuff, and it's cool. So yeah, I started looking into it, and that's when I developed my passion for manga and anime, basically, and that's the case with everybody else. And yeah, I was starting to love it. Now let's talk about my current gripe with the series and stuff. So everything was going fine, like the chemistry between characters, the plot, the development, the story, everything was going fine. Just then the series somehow started to lose vision. Like, remember how Naruto at the beginning of the series was a guy with no powers, with no special talent, with no abilities and everything, and that was That was the thing that propelled Naruto to become a strong character and to develop into a better person because he didn't have anything and now he has to build from scratch. Well, that's if you don't count the demon fox inside him, which tends to help him more than it's supposed to destroy him from inside. But that's like a different subject. We'll talk about that if we have time left. But yeah, so that's how it started. That's how the character is supposed to develop, and that's how the plot is supposed to help the character grow into a better person, a stronger person, to achieve his goal, that is to become the Hokage, which is like the village chief, or the ninja village chief. So yeah, that's his dream. But then things start to go a little bit crazy. All the power scales, power scale is a word we use to describe the power levels and how they're proportionate to each other in a universe of different characters, of course. So the power levels go crazy. It goes from a ninja story to Dragon Ball Z, where people just blast other people out of the atmosphere. Nuclear level stuff going on there. Well, to wrap it up briefly, I'd say that the series had a really strong start, was promising with a lot of possible development, could have gone into the characters, a strong protagonist, complex antagonist, not the Kaguya lady, no, just delete her from the memory. So yeah, everything else was cool, the setting was cool, but it started to go off rails. I'd say that till the Kage Summit, Naruto is a solid 8 out of 10. And yeah, that's my final thought on it. Another thing though, the best thing about Naruto is simply the music. The background music, the OST, the openings, the endings. The music is top class. No other anime in this industry has managed to surpass the music Naruto holds. So yeah, one plus point, music. Hands down. Its tracks are... I've used some of the tracks here, so you might have noticed. But I'm a huge fan of those tracks, and Meonokano Orchestra, the ending 13 or something, I'm not sure. It's like a soul song to me, and it's always in my playlist. It's on repeat whenever it's on. But those were my thoughts on Naruto, and this was the speed paint of Itachi. And if you liked my art, please consider subscribing and follow me on Instagram. I'll leave the links below. And thank you for watching the video. It was quite a ride, and I'd like to do this often. See you!